Good evening, everybody. I hope all of you are enjoying the programs. Is that true? Yeah, wish you all a very happy, healthy, and prosperous Diwali. We all met here to celebrate and also honor our chief guest. And I would like to have Giri speak next. Thanks.
Thank you, Ramara. And my fellow trustees, Sitaram Reddy Garu. Good evening once again, and andariki namaskaram. మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు ఇది నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ ఒహాయో తెలుగు అసోసియేషన్ honoring our chief guest, Secretary Frank LaRose. Before I start, Telugu is one of the language we speak, and we all hear Telugu-speaking people. As Rabindranath Tagore said, Telugu is a sweetest language of India, also known as in English, it's Italian of the East. So Telugu is the sweetest language, and Telugu people are sweeter, even more sweeter than the language. So thank you everyone for being here today. Before I wouldn't take much of time. Today we have a lot of special people here, such as our Secretary Frank LaRose and Lauren. Thank you for being here, Frank and Lauren. And before I introduce Ms. Secretary to everyone, I need some help, right? So I wanted to take Mr. Jim Simon's help. So Jim, please come onto the stage. So Jim and Frank, they're very close. I think it's from childhood, right, Jim?
Yes.
So I think it's appropriate Jim is introducing Mr. Secretary to the community, so you may start.
Thank you so much, and thank you to the trustees, and what a wonderful, wonderful evening. My name is Jim Simon, and like so many of you, I'm a longtime friend of Frank and Lauren LaRose's, have volunteered on all of Frank's campaigns, again, like many of you, and I'm fortunate to have many close friends in the Asian Indian community in Ohio. Though something some of you may not know, Frank and I have many parallels in our lives, and many parallels with those of you seated here. Like many of you, we are both the grandchildren of immigrants. Frank's came from Italy, mine from Macedonia about 100 years ago. And like so many of you, our families found their American dream working in small business, finding good jobs for people who they employed, and providing for their families. Frank has spent his entire life building on that foundation of good working people in the service of others. From his earliest days in the Boy Scouts to leading, Frank has lived his life with a focus on serving others. After high school, Frank enlisted in the U.S. Army. He spent the next decade of his life serving his country and protecting us within the Army and ultimately in the U.S. Special Forces as a Green Beret. Then after the Army, Frank could have gone into business, done other things where he could have made money, but no, he continued his life of service. As an elected official, first in the Ohio State Senate, serving 2 terms, and then this last fall, he was elected as Ohio's 51st Secretary of State. And, I would add, the first Secretary of State from Summit County in over 150 years. In Frank's current role, he works to ensure that our elections are fair, and that it is easy for new businesses like the ones his great-grandfather started and like my great-grandfather started to establish themselves in Ohio to provide jobs and to provide for their families. If you know Frank as I do, you know that no one is a more dedicated husband and father than Frank. His best friend and wife of 10 years, Lauren LaRose, is with us tonight. Let's give her a round of applause. When Frank is traveling all over the state, helping people, Lauren is the one that is with their 3 energetic daughters, Hadley, Ellie, and Lainey, and they are their parents' pride and joy. And no one is happier than Frank when he's at home with those girls in the parks or helping them work on a project. So with that, I would ask that you join me in welcoming our Secretary of State, Frank LaRose, as he comes to the stage, accompanied by trustees and representatives of the Northeast Ohio Telugu Association.
Well, good evening, everyone. And Jim, thank you so much for that generous introduction. Let me start by saying thank you for the warm welcome that my wife Lauren and I received. The Northeast Ohio Telugu Association has done so many wonderful things to keep this beautiful and, as we heard, sweet culture alive, and we got a small taste of that when we arrived with this beautiful garland and the warm welcome that we received. Let me also say thank you to the dancers and performers who put on such a wonderful show here. You are keeping a truly beautiful and rich culture alive with teaching your children these great traditions, and so thank you so much for doing that. I think of the generations of my family that have tried to keep our Italian-American traditions alive. And it's not always easy, but you all are doing that, and it's a truly beautiful thing to see. I want to thank the trustees, Mr. Rama Rao, Mr. Giri Raju, Dr. Sitarama, as well as President Prasad. Thank you so much for the warm welcome and for putting this together. As I was thinking about a few words to mention to you all this evening, what came to mind immediately is how much the Asian Indian community has contributed to the state of Ohio. For many, many years now, Asian Indians have given back so much to this state, so much more than we have given to you. And you all have truly become a part of the fabric of Ohio and of Northeast Ohio. When I think of the 2 missions of my office, my responsibility as your Secretary of State has 2 main responsibilities: entrepreneurship and civic engagement, meaning that opportunity for people to start and grow a business in Ohio and to thrive economically, as well as that opportunity to participate in the civic life of our state and to have a voice in the government of our state. I can think of how much the Indian community has contributed in both of those areas. Contributed to the culture of the state of Ohio, but to the economic life of the state of Ohio, and how many great businesses are operated by Asian Indian Americans in this community and throughout. How many contributions have been made in the area of science, medicine, academia, and so many others. And so as a lifelong Ohioan, as a proud Ohioan, allow me to say thank you for choosing to make Ohio your home and for all that you've contributed as a people to this community. And again, congratulations for continuing to keep this beautiful culture alive in the profound way that you all are, especially today by celebrating Diwali. Diwali, to me, is a great story. It's a story that plays out in so many cultures. It's that idea of good versus evil, of light defeating darkness, of knowledge defeating ignorance. And so this is truly a day worth celebrating. This is truly a holiday that brings light to not only your community, but to all of Ohio. And so as you all celebrate this festival of light, let me say on behalf of the state of Ohio, Happy Diwali. Now, as you know, in government, we like to provide paperwork for every occasion. And so I brought a proclamation, a small token of my appreciation on behalf of not just myself and the Ohio Secretary of State's office, but on behalf of all of the people of Ohio, to wish you a hearty congratulations on this great celebration, to thank you for all that your community has contributed to our state, and to wish you a happy Diwali. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Absolutely.
Please stay. I want you to please stay your seats. Wonderful. So I'd like to invite Lauren and
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Now I would like to invite Lauren to the dais. I would like to escort Lata, Sri Lakshmi, and others to escort Lauren to the podium. I also would like to invite Dr. Lakareddy and Jim Simon and Madhu Singh to the stage. And I would like to invite Jagdish Mahadrametla to honor Frank LaRose, please. Jagdish Garu. Yes. So, Geeta Reddy Garu, please come onto the dais. Now, check. Now, Lata and Sri Lakshmi Garu and Geeta Garu and Swati Garu will honor the guests. Lata, please go ahead. And Geeta Reddy Garu is going to honor Lauren LaRose with a small a gift from our community. Geeta Reddy Garu. Now I would request this.
The gift has Diwali candles which are
Yeah. So Lauren, that gift contains the Diwali semblance like a diya, which will lit up the light with the decoration. So, and also,
silk dupatta for a warm.
and a silk shawl, which, you know, it is Indian silk. So,
Keep you warm.
to keep you warm, that's what they sell. Thank
for
you.
Diwali sweets.
And special candy for Diwali is a sweet celebration. Now we would like to invite Jagdish Garu to present say a few words.
I just want to make sure we invite the guests properly in a way. First of all, this is Secretary of State. I just want to correct, and we keep using the word secretary, but it's a Secretary of a state. It is a statewide position. You must understand how much effort it takes to win an election that's entire statewide. It's not a small district for congressman or congresswoman, okay? Now, part of this thing is, you know, he's coming here to facilitate us. Okay, when I mean us, the chief guest, you know, Dr. Lakareddy and all of us. But the other thing I want all of us to get encouraged is being part of the government, whether it's elected or a bureaucrat, is something to be very proud of, okay? I take it to heart. I sent my daughter to Georgetown. I put her into SFS, the School of Foreign Services. I mean, she may get into ambassador, whatever, I don't know, whatever happens, but I just like to do that. Now, part of that is, I want this to be an encouragement for all of you to participate. Participate. When he said civic duty, that means participate in your community. You start with your neighborhood, then you start with the village or the township or the city you're in. Meet up with the mayors, meet up with the council members out there, meet up with the trustees, whoever is out there. You will not believe how friendly they are. Don't hesitate. They need you. Okay? They need you. So take a look at it in a different way. Don't be afraid of them. Don't be shy. Anytime you see somebody, okay? Now, the story behind him actually is more, for which I'm more proud of, is he put 10 years in the Army. Can you imagine what it is like going overseas and dedicating selflessly to protect us. We are the helpless people, okay? So there's a lot more behind a person that we see. We look at the political side of things, but there's a human side of it. But the one thing I really, really, really want everybody to see here is, please take your civic duty. Encourage your children to participate. Participate in campaigns, okay? It doesn't matter which side of the equation you're in. Participate in whatever your heart takes you. Encourage your children. We need to be part of this society, okay? And so I just want to make sure how proud I am to speak on behalf of everybody out here, okay? It's just immensely, immensely proud. You know, we recognized Mr. LaRose, right? We didn't really introduce the rest of the people here. They are part of the administration of the current government in the state of Ohio. They are part of the boards, am I right? Okay. Elected, appointed, doesn't matter. They're part of the bureaucracy. They're in the heart of the system in Columbus. Different parts of the organizations they represent. So that is important too. Okay? We have we have a couple of Indian Asians out there, or Asian Americans, couple of Indian. One fine day, I want to see half and half. Another time, maybe more than half. Right? So you must appreciate how important of an occasion it is, first of all. So if you get a chance, he will stand here, shake everybody's hand. I'm telling you. So come and meet up with him. That's the patience they have. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now Jagdish Garu is handing over the plaque to Secretary of Ohio.
I have one more thing. I was told specifically to do this thing. Part of your civic duty, the only fundamental thing difference between being a citizen and a non-citizen is what? What is it? Voting. How many of you voted on November 2nd or whatever, this first Tuesday after the first Monday? Okay. Make a commitment, register, vote in the upcoming election. You have primaries, your choice of a candidate. But it doesn't matter whether it's a governorship, statewide, federal, doesn't matter. It's fun to be part of it. I'm telling you, it's fun. Okay? So, special message, register to vote. Encourage your neighbors, yourself. You know, ever since I became a citizen, I took my children every single time. It doesn't matter who it is. But guess what used to push the buttons? Is my little babies used to do it. To this day, every single election, doesn't matter who is on that. So that is part of your civic duty too. Did I do it? Okay.
Please give the plaque.
Thank you, Jagdish Garu. Please come over. Thank you, Jagdish Garu, for awesome words. I mean, it's most encouraging for our new generation. Thank you, Mr. Secretary of State, Frank LaRose.
Secretary of State.
Thank you, thank you, Lauren. Thank you for being here. Thank you. So now we would like to invite Dr. Lucky Reddy's parents. Please come over to the dais. And also I would like to invite Dr. Lucky Reddy and Manjula Lucky Reddy to the dais, please. Now what we are doing is we are celebrating one of our, I would say our brother, who was inducted into the Ohio Dental Board. We would like to celebrate one of our brother's achievements. So, Murli Garu. So I'd like to invite Sitaram Reddy Garu and Prasad Muva and Sri Lakshmi Muva to yeah. Ramarao and Swati Apana also joined the honoring. Thank you, sir. Sean. So Dr. Sitaram Reddy Tondapu Garu is honoring Dr. Murali, and Sri Lakshmi Muva is honoring Manjula Lakireddy. Manjula Garu, if you don't mind, please. Thank you, and I would like to invite.
I would like to request Secretary of State to hand over the plaque, please, to Dr. Murali Lakireddy. Hi, I would like to go through some of the accomplishments for Dr. Murali Lakireddy. Northeast Ohio Telugu Association, NEOTA, is felicitating Dr. Murali Lakireddy Garu for being a long-time supporter of NEOTA and also being appointed on Ohio State Dental Board. As most of you may already know, he owns and operates Aspen Dental in 25 locations in Ohio, helping patients throughout the state. They do a day of free service to veterans that are serving and that have already served our country 1 day per year at their 25 offices. He has also conducted several cancer screening camps in Ohio.
So Murali Garu has a big heart and loves to give back to the community. And he has been continuously supporting various non-profit organizations such as Sri Venkateshwara Temple, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, and Gujarati non-profit associations. He also helps monthly through the pensions to underserved retired people in India, way back home. He's currently serving as a trustee at Sri Venkateshwara Temple. We sincerely thank him for his generosity and continued support and wish him good luck and God bless you. And we wish you achieve more and more
Success.
bigger heights in our community. Thank you. And our next generation looking upon you to take you as a role model. Thank you, Murali Garu. Thank you so much.
Excuse me. 1 minute, please. I request Madhuri Madhuramatla onto the stage because you inspire me to write Telugu in Telugu literature, Telugu Sahitya. I would like to always, my passion is in Telugu, so I want to congratulate to Murali. I wrote a poem type thing, so I want Madhuri's opinion on that. Please come on to the dais. You have to listen to me.
హలో
ఓకే సార్. ఈ సందర్భాన్ని ఎలా పెట్టానంటే తెలుగులో చెప్తాను. మిస్టర్ ఫ్రాంక్ లరోజ్, ఐఎమ్ వెరీ సారీ. ఐఎమ్ ప్రైజింగ్ ఇన్ దిస్ పోయం. ఆ తెలుగు ఈజ్ ఫేమస్ ఫర్ పోయిట్రీ అండ్ సింగింగ్ పోయిట్రీ, praising poetry. That is its speciality of Telugu. No other language has that type of stuff in India. So I'm going to sing in Telugu, and the gist of the poem is I am praising Dr. Murali to get this award, and I'm asking him to serve better and get good name and go up and up in all the big things in life, and get name to all parents and friends, and he will be living happily. That is the gist of the poem. I will be starting like this. Sabhilara, Mitrulara, Vaidyo Narayano Hari. అంటే వైద్యుణ్ణి నారాయణతో దేవుడితో సమానంగా చేశారు. ఆ సందర్భాన్ని తీసుకుని నేను ఈ పోయంని కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేశాను. వైద్యో నారాయణ హరి. ధర్మరక్షణకై అవతరించెను, ధర్మరక్షణకై అవతరించెను మురళీ మోహనుండు ఆనాడు. మీకు తెలుసు, శ్రీకృష్ణ భగవానుడు పుట్టాడు. ధర్మరక్షణకై అవతరించెను మురళీ మోహనుండు ఆనాడు. ప్రజల ఆరోగ్య సంరక్షణకై నియమించబడినాడు మురళీ. ప్రజల ఆరోగ్య సంరక్షణకై నియమించబడినాడు మురళి లాకిరెడ్డి ఈనాడు. ఈ ప్రతిభతో చేరిన ఈ పదవికి నేను సంతసించి ఈ సభాముఖంబున నిన్ను ప్రస్తుతించెదను, అభినందించెదను. ఆ పదవిని బాధ్యతో చక్కగా నిర్వహించి మనకు ప్రజలందరూ లక్కీ, మనము లక్కీ లక్కీ మురళీ అనున్నట్లుగా ప్రజలు పొగడగా ఆ పదవిని బాధ్యత చక్కగా నిర్వచించి మనకు లక్కీ మురళీ, లక్కీ రెడ్డి, మనకి లక్కీ అని ప్రజలు పొగడగా నీ దానగుణములు సమాజ సేవలు ఆ దేవుడు గుర్తించగా, మురళి ప్రజలు పొగడగా ఆ దేవుడు గుర్తించగా ఎన్నో శిఖరంబులు అధిగమించి నీవు జీవితమున ఎన్నో శిఖరంబులు అధిగమించి తల్లిదండ్రులకు పితృదేవతలకును బంధుమిత్రులను గర్వించు పేరు తెచ్చి, తల్లిదండ్రులు పితృదేవతలు బంధుమిత్రులు గర్వించు పేరు తెచ్చి ఆరోగ్య ఐశ్వర్యములతో సర్వదా 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 సుఖశాంతులతో ఉందువుగాక. కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్, శుభాకాంక్షలు.
Hello everyone. Now I would like to invite Jagadish Medarmetla garu to honor Murali garu with a garland please, and then say a couple of words about Murali garu.
You know, I just feel like it's an honor to do this for, I call him my friendly Murli, right? But he's actually, if you think of it, he's Dr. Laki Reddy. How many of you actually call him Dr. Laki Reddy? Okay, why is that?
He's very friendly.
He is part of you. He's accessible to you. He talks to you. You know what? There are a few other sides. I'm going to put a little bit more twist to what you guys do. How many of your children are planning on being dentists now? Okay. I've actually talked to 5 families who are never thinking of being dentists, or their children. Who do you think the inspiration for that is? Okay? Everybody you meet out here, there is an inspiration. That's part of what we all are trying to do. Not just do it, it should inspire others. Okay? Do you know that he's a dentist and a businessman? There's 2 parts to it. Okay? You can do both. So it comes right under your purview, right? As a businessman. But the point is, these are the inspirations we look for. You look up to others. The one thing I noticed is, you know how important you are today? I haven't seen anybody get out of the chairs yet. It's pretty common when people come up here for a thing. That's for you. That's for you. That's not for me, okay? For this long of a felicitation, you will see people walking out. And it's because of the importance of not just both of you, it's who you brought to the table with. That's Jim and Ms. Singh, right? Madhu Singh, okay? When I looked at Jim, I was like, he's so bubbly, he's jumping around. Then Lakir said, calm down, calm down. He's a very efficient dude out there. He said, he's an awesome guy. So I said, you know, you're coming a little late. I asked him, why are you all so excited? He said, no, this Indian time is not Indian time. I have a different time. But everybody here, they're sitting here primarily because of the importance of who you are. And I want to definitely make sure all of you understand that Dr. Laki Reddy is an inspiration to this community. They read a list of things that he supports, but I look at it more like, what can he do to inspire your children to be the next business person, next dentist. It doesn't matter what it is. So for that from my personal side, that's what I look at in him, is how much inspiration is to the community. And this felicitation is two parts, right? One is becoming the part of the dental board, but second is as an inspiration to our community. Thank you very much.
So while Jagadish Garu is doing a felicitation to Lakreddy Garu, I would like to invite Ramara Pangaluri and Harita Dakapagari and any past ex-office, please come out to the stage, please. And I also like to invite our sister organizations. As we mentioned, there are multiple organizations here in Northeast Ohio. One of the organization, Northeast Ohio Tamil Sangam, they were here to honor our Secretary of the State, Frank LaRose. They would like to honor him with the... so today we are... come on, please. I'd like to invite Sivaraj, President, and Seshuraj, President-elect, and Kalpana, Vice President-elect. Please come out to the dais and honor Secretary. Yeah, is Raja Abanagar in the crowd? Please come out to the stage. Any ex-presidents, trustees, any ex-office members, please come out to the stage. I can't see, it's dark inside, so... my apologies. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the energy and support. We may continue our program soon. Please stay seated and enjoy the programs after this. And our president, he's arranged a huge variety of dinner today. I think you would enjoy that. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Call Sarah Mayers.
Now I would like to invite...
Sarah Mayers?
No, yeah. What's her name? Yeah.
Sarah Mayers.
So NEOTA, it's not only we are organizing a cultural functions, we also part of a charity. Every year we donate certain number of dollars to the encouraging our nonprofits. One of these nonprofit we always support, food bank. There are a lot of people need, the basic needs of food. So NEOTA is one of the, we contribute to the charity. So I would like to invite Sarah Mayers here from Akron Canton Food Bank. I would like to request Mr. LaRose to present this check to Akron Canton Food Bank.
No, I would just like to say thank you to everyone, and this will provide 10,000 meals to those in need in our service territory. So thank you so much. Your generosity is phenomenal, and it's a huge impact to the community.
And thank you all for making this happen. Without your help, we could not have done this event. Thank you.
Thank you so much for a great evening today. I would like to invite current office bearers. If anybody is in the crowd, please stay, or Madhavi, ready, Garu? So now we would like to recognize our exiting executive committee team with the, yep. Prasad Muva, where are you? President Garu and Ramarao Apana. Shiva Bemavarapu. Suresh Penmudi. Madhavi Kasturi. Where is she? So I would like to request our senior trustee, Ramarao Apana, to honor with our bearers. Just give.
Prasad Muva. Yes, Sri Krishna Prasad Muva has served as the president of NEOTA for past 2 years, 2018 and 19. He has done as you guys all know, he has done an excellent job in pulling all these events together and bringing all the communities together. Thank you very much, Prasad. Next, Vice President Sri Shiva Bimavarapu. All right, sir. Thank you for all your help. Yeah. Ready? Here? Sri Suresh Penumudi. You want to give? He served as communication secretary last year and revamped the website. Now he served as general secretary. Thank you, Suresh. Next, Salim Sheikh, sports secretary of NEOTA. Thank you, Salim, for conducting all the events.
Thank you, Ramarao. Today we like to honor Mr. Venkataramana Erla. He is not here today due to some family emergency. So I would like to request our president to pass over this moment to him. Thank you. And cultural secretary, the reason I'm giving is I know how much pain they had to go through to set up this whole program. So a lot of efforts required in this role. So I take pride all the time because I've been there 2 years of the cultural secretary. Specialty of this time is Madhavi was actually a web communication secretary, but she stepped up to take this responsibility, and she organized Batukama event, which is bigger event. It was happened a couple of months back. It is not easy to pull that event, and she's worked tremendously. And I congratulate Madhavi and thank you for doing this. Give her a big hand. I mean, she deserves that. She planned meticulously and she did phenomenal job.
The plaque reads Srimati Madhavi Kasturi, 2019 communication and cultural secretary of NEOTA. Both roles, cultural secretary. Can you believe that it's one person doing so much of work? She has lots of energy. And the functions are coming month after month. Every month there is a function. She never gets tired. She does so a tremendous job. I want to give a special appreciation to her.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for the opportunity that you guys all gave it to us. And on behalf of all of our team, I really appreciate all of you for honoring us. And I couldn't have done with myself all these events and all without the help of all these team members. I really, truly appreciate from my bottom of my heart all my team members. Madhavi, as Reddy Garu said, Madhavi really stepped up and she performed 2 roles in this year. That's really tremendous. Nobody can do that. Thank you, Madhavi. Thanks for doing that. And Shiva is always there for us to help and then organize all the events. Thank you, Shiva. As a vice president, thanks for helping us. And Suresh Penimudi, General Secretary. He's always there. Whenever we have these events or planning meetings and all, he organizes all those meetings. And when the events are there, he is the person that comes first and then leaves the last. So thank you, Suresh. And our Sports Secretary, Salim Sheikh, He's always there whenever there is a sports meet. Oh my God, he's always there and then helps us a lot. And the beauty of that is not just only the sports secretary. When there are no sports events are there, but the cultural events like this, he's always there. He steps up and then said, okay, I'm here to help. Whatever you assign it to me, I'll definitely do it. Thank you, Salim. And Venkatramana Irla, he's not here today because of, as Giri said, family emergency, but he's the one, the man behind. He never comes to the auditorium. He's always there on the front desk. But he takes care of all the finances and accounting. Thank you, Venkatramana. Now, apart from just a committee members, we couldn't have pulled all these bigger events all by ourselves without the support of all the volunteers like you guys. Among all these volunteers, we would like to recognize few of the volunteers. They are always there from the beginning. Even during the planning meetings also, they always says, we are here. They take care of all the planning and they are always come to these events and take... for all the functions, okay? They are always come for these events way before and then they leave at the end. So among those, I would like to invite Jitendra Golli. Please come on to the dais, please. And also, the man behind audio system and this is our tech engineer. He is... Congratulations. Yeah. So, Tajul Sheikh, can you please come on here, please? Just leave that audio system behind and come over here, please. Yeah. And that's... Thank you, Salim. Sorry. Thank you, Tajul. Thank you, Tajul. There is one more other person we would like to recognize. Where is this? Okay. So, Sarath Komuneni, he's always there. See, he also never comes inside the auditorium. He is always there behind the food. Thank you, Sarath. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sarath. Thank you, all of you. And also, not only these three people, there are a lot of volunteers behind the scenes who always helps us. And we thank from our bottom of our heart each and every volunteer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prasad and the team. And also I would like to specially mention about all the physicians who have provided services at our medical camps in the last 2 years, 2018 and 19. Dr. Ram Kishore Gurujala, if you are here, thank you. And Dr. Meera Kundapaneni Garu, as well as Vijay Kosaraju Garu, Dr. Raghuram Garu, and a couple of other doctors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Andy. One more thing I just want to mention. For next year elections, nominations are open. If you're not submitted your nomination, please do so. So we need volunteers. We all doing the volunteer thing. And, step up as the leaders. I would encourage everyone to participate in the process. Thank you.
I just want to thank all the committee members who worked from 2008 when the NEOTA was started. And the NEOTA came up to this stage today because of their efforts. I want to thank all the committee members, including trustees at that time, the founding directors, and founding directors, trustees, presidents, and all the committee members who worked hard voluntarily to bring NEOTA to this stage. Thank you very much.